I do? What did I do? I think I turned off the wrong thing. Come on. That wind is crazy out there. Holy shit, come on! The problem was the OBS Studio needed an update, and I hit the update, and I guess it turned off Twitch. Exactly, honey, exactly. So when I jumped in, there's no Twitch setup. Who knows what's even happening at this point? You know what I'm saying? Who knows where the cold wind blows? I asked my friends, but nobody knows. All right, we'll see what happens now. Writing time. There's Mr. Frank. It is 47 degrees right now here. And freaking super windy. So windy, as a matter of factly, that when I closed the door this morning, I always give my wife a nice kiss out the door. Her and the dog out the door going to work. I closed the door, and then the wind blew about an hour later and scared the shit out of me because the door slammed open. I guess it wasn't clicked all the way or something. Very frightful. I thought I was being attacked Or thought, here, The Purge. Here it is. It's just the wind. So I had to make sure it closed properly, and I actually had to lock it. Very scary. There's Chad Lutsky. Great Lord of the Rings hat, by the way. Thank you. Lord of the Beer Rings. I'm drinking, against my better judgment, I'm drinking mushroom coffee this afternoon. Tom Duffy sent over for my coffee of the day, it was like some double dark roast, double caffeinated something or other. Man, it is, that was a bit much. I'm here to tell you I told you so about Ron Rash. I thought it was you. Thank you, Chad. 2 books in, loving it. Absolutely loving it. You know what I just read? He just passed away recently. This was also phenomenal. I got to do a review today. Winter's Bone by Daniel Woodrow. In that same southern gothic, it's just really, really, really good. And I got a Jim Thompson, his autobiography-ish book that he wrote. I'm reading that now. I've been burning through these shorter books. But toilet plugged up? No, but it's gonna be plugged up. Nice. I'll make note of it. Yep. I should be doing a review of it this afternoon. But I've been reading I've been reading a lot at night. I'm like, I'm going to bed. I don't want to watch crappy TV anymore. I gotta get on that Ron Rash shit now. Might be a little too intelligent for you, Frank. No. If you like really very, very southern dark stories, then it's for you. Nothing about you. They use a lot of big words. And sometimes in the same sentence, so. Yeah, I'm definitely going to read another Ron Rash book. I've read the first 2, so I'm just going to keep going up the line. Oh my God. Really? Apparently you're not allowed to say white trash. It's not too white trash for you, Mr. Yeah. He grew up in Sayreville. He knows white... I'm sorry. The mods are coming at me with... Yep. But you can't say that. I mean, the third book in the trilogy, me and Tom are writing, is actually called White Trash. So, it's not allowed to type it in here. Bo didn't turn me on to Rush several years ago. He's a big fan too and has sent me nearly every Rush book at home. Yep, read the first two and reviewed them both. Loved them both. And I will be moving on to the next. Daniel Woodrow was very good. And so far, I'm about a third of the way into the Jim Thompson. Jim Thompson featured heavily in the Ethan Hawke show. Lowdown. Good stuff. I'll start with The Cove. You can start anywhere you want. You know what I'm saying? You can start literally anywhere you want. His books, you're allowed to say that word. But you're not allowed to say trash. I'm just watching Ethan Hawke on Joe Rogan. Yeah, Ethan Hawke's been making the rounds on a lot of different places lately. Good for him. I'm hoping there's going to be a second season, obviously. I thought that was pretty darn good. And it had some good, I think 3 different crime thriller author writers in the writing room on that one. Including, obviously, Walter Mosley. Now, you're not allowed to say that. Apparently you can say it. Who can say? Hope everybody had a good weekend. you guys are too much. Saturday, I had to drop off Shelly and her friend at the National Cemetery so they could put a wreath. They did the wreath thing for Christmas. Hundreds of people there because her dad was military, so he's buried up there, right down the road from her parents' house. But it took me like a half an hour just to drive around and get the heck out of there, and then find a spot. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna park down the block somewhere and read. I literally stopped the car, and they called. Yeah, we're ready to go. Dusting of snow. It looked like a lot of places got hammered this weekend. It was 4 degrees here yesterday, but at least the sky was blue. You know, that's nice. Yeah, 4 degrees is just too much. 47 right now here is just too much. Then we dropped her friend off, and then we went to Waffle House. And then we did some running around. I went to the library. I've been going to the library like every other day. Drop a book off, pick up another book. Drop a book off, pick up another book. And then she had her Christmas party at the Italian restaurant. They forecast 2 to 4 inches. We wound up with 7 inches. Well, that's more than a dusting. I ate a lot of Italian food Saturday night. It's too much, in fact. I started not to feel all that great. Mr. Frank. And then yesterday, I didn't write anything on Saturday. And then yesterday, I was like, you know what? I'm taking the day off. She was at her mom's all day, like she does every Sunday. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to watch some football. I'm going to pray at this point for my Raiders to lose, because we need that number 1 pick in the draft next year. But that means the damn Giants got to start winning. And of course, the New York Giants are hapless because they lost. The only good part is the Chiefs got eliminated. I was glad for that. No, you're not breaking the rules. That's right. You know what? Not breaking the rules at all. You're right at that edge of that envelope, though. I don't know if you saw, though, I made honey garlic shrimp yesterday. My God, was that good. That was just delicious. With some jasmine rice and then all of that honey, garlic, soy sauce mixes in with the garlic, the jasmine rice under. Oh my God, so good. Just so good. I'm probably not going to write a long time today because I'm going to be honest with you. Tired. Just tired. Yeah, all fancy the jasmine. And you want to know why I use jasmine rice? Because that was what we had. It was literally like one packet. I'm like, I could do pasta. She loves buying me those 60-second microwave pasta bags. And I'm fine with that. Then I don't have to make pasta. But I'm like, do we have anything else? I'm like, oh, we have one bag of rice left. Of course I ate it with my pinky up. I did it with both pinkies. I would like this. And I would just hook the shrimp with my thumbs. And then eat them like this, like that. I cook with the brown minute rice and brown basmati. As do I, if my wife purchases those items. But the jasmine rice was good because, again, the honey and the garlic and the soy sauce all blended in with it. Just like if I'm eating jasmine rice, I'm like not a huge fan. You know, like it's gotta have some drippings of whatever else you put into it. I was like, oh, you know what? I can do broccoli with this, but we didn't have broccoli, so I told her when you order food, there's food coming at like 5 o'clock. She ordered a bunch of stuff. I'm like, make sure you get me a couple of bags of broccoli. You stick a black olive on the tips of your fingers when you do that. Grandma loves it. That was the greatest thing ever. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I make my on debossed, I still do that. I'm making one for Christmas Eve. I'm definitely gonna do that. I keep thinking somebody's at the door, but it's just the wind. The wind a howling. Hmm. What's going on here? My wife's making something with like meat. Next page almost, Mr. Frank. So close to next page. Not even halfway there. I want to remind everybody to subscribe or resubscribe. And also to subscribe on the YouTube channel. I'm over 1,000. What am I at? Like, I'm over 1,100 subscribers. But I need the hours. I need people to watch, I don't know, 3,000 hours worth of video each. That would make me happy. Yeah, you got to watch the new content is right. I'll have this book up tonight. Wednesday, I did an interview yesterday with an author. But please watch till the end, Frank, so you don't kill my minutes. I would appreciate that. It's literally 20 minutes. But I got a bunch of stuff up there, and I got a bunch of stuff coming up. I did a video on Sunday as well. Well, I mean, no fair. Because you're the one. Literally, YouTube is like, oh, Frank watched 6 minutes of this video out of 27 minutes. And that's why your average is like 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Just watch the damn thing. Feel free to just put on my YouTube in the background. Armand's opinion, and then just put it on and just watch. Just let him roll. And don't whine like that. You sound like Chuck. Ooh. If it's one thing I think I might not watch the whole way through, I won't watch it at all so I don't upset you. Now, at least watch it a little bit. At least watch something. At this point. When we went to her Christmas party, I basically made I was like, listen, everybody at this table, I know you watch YouTube. Here's Armand's opinion. Pull out your phones right now and start to follow me. And then you better watch something this week. I always know when you watched it, Frank, because then you make some really, really insightful comment about it. These rules are confusing. No other YouTube I watch has all these regulations, and that's if you guys are good. Because they're all losers. I mean, I don't know personally if they are. I'm just saying that because of my own weaknesses. I guess I just don't feel good about myself. Now, I'm pretty sure that everyone at Netflix thinks I'm a piece of crap for only hang things in small chunks. What happened to my good old-fashioned Nielsen book? That thing never judged my watching habits. Did you ever get to do that? I did it once, probably about 15 years ago. One time they sent me the thing in the mail with a $5 bill. And I filled that bitch out for like two weeks. Everything we watched, I wrote it down. That was right around when I'm going to guess when like The Walking Dead started. So thanks to me, there's now 40,000 different Walking Dead shows. I watched the How I Made My Name, Armand, and You Too Can video like 3 times in a row because I played it when I hopped in the shower. I appreciate that. I'm looking forward to your video, How I Took a Shower. I'll watch that 3 times in a row. Yes, I was scrubbing my junk and listening to you at the same time. Just a normal day for you then. Well, yeah, the nether regions. Or as I like to call that, your nether world. I'm getting a little, like, enough already with the Stranger Things cast being on every friggin' show and in every commercial and everything else. I'm like, enough already. You know what I'm saying? Enough. I'm gonna guess New Year's after New Year's I'll actually just sit down and watch the damn thing. But I'm not gonna watch like 4 episodes and then the rest of it later on and then the last one on New Year's or whatever. No thanks. Just another testicular Tuesday. Nooks and crannies. Oh wait, it's Monday. It is Monday. It is not. I don't believe it's testicular Monday though. It doesn't have the same ring to it. You can't say Taco Monday. You gotta say Taco Tuesday. I haven't seen them on anything other than Stranger Things. Every freaking commercial I'm seeing are these people, and I got into this loop on Facebook Reels where it's like every freaking video is one of these stupid kids. Chat out here supporting the ball. Manhood Monday. Yeah. As long as it's not Manwich Monday. I was not a fan of Manwich and Sloppy Joes as I'm going to tell you why. Because my mother made them all the time because they were cheap. And they were apparently easy to make. So we would get that crap all the time. And as I grown older, I'm like, you know what? I'm not eating a Manwich. I'm not eating a Sloppy Joe, which I guess is the same thing. I'm not eating bologna. And I'm not eating liverwurst anymore because we had to eat that crap all the time and I hated it. Stranger Things was cool at first. Yeah, it was good. I mean, the last every season is a little bit worse than the last, and then you're playing into the strengths of what can we do to keep this making us money kind of thing, which I get. You're going to do that with everything. Can't fall down on Wednesdays. Yeah, it's Friday. I'm in love. I'm still eating. Did you eat a lot of liverwurst as a kid? And you just continue to eat liverwurst? Because I ate a lot of liverwurst as a kid, and I just was not a fan of it. And it was kind of like, that's what you have for dinner. You eat that liverwurst sandwich. That's the final out. I probably had liverwurst 3 times a month. Probably had manwich 3 times a month. Probably had fried bologna sandwiches 3 times a month. Then yes, I ate it a lot. Yeah. Don't think I've ever had liverwurst. You should unfuck that. No, don't eat it. It's disgusting. Every now and then we would because we grew up poor. Every now and then, like my dad would bring stuff home. Because once we were our teenagers, he was actually starting to make some good money working for the phone company, and he had all the Portuguese crews. So he would bring like tons of Portuguese food home all the time. That all the guys, because he was giving them all overtime, and they were doing all their whatever they do. And those guys, all their senoritas, would make my dad like all kinds of food. And he'd eat some of it for lunch, and then he'd bring the rest of it home. And a lot of times, he'd like call my mom from work and be like, "Hey, don't make hot dogs tonight. Don't boil hot dogs. Don't make liverwurst sandwiches because we're gonna have empanadas or something." So we're gonna have Spanish hot dogs. Don't boil hot dogs. Spanish hot dogs are coming. There's nothing more disgusting than a boiled hot dog, too. Ugh. There's a couple places down here. There's not many hot dog places. Like Jersey, every other corner there's a hot dog place. And there was a place over here. I can't remember the name of it. They went out of business. But we went in and showed that they have hot dogs. And I'm like, how do you make the hot dogs? And they're like, well, we boil. I'm like, no, I don't want to boil the hot dog. She's like, why? That's how you eat them. No, that's not how you eat them. You grill that. You put that on the grill. You deep fry it is what you do. I want me a Weller. Crazy world we live in, though, you know? Crazy world. I'm just sitting here just drinking mushroom coffee like it's nothing. Who the hell is this? At 118. Who is this parking in front of my house? Oh, it's Amazon. It's Jimmy Amazon. What you got for me? He's in his regular car. That's how busy these guys are. They just got him using their regular cars. Yeah, Jimmy, we don't have a truck for you. What is it? I wonder. What is it? Probably for my wife. This guy's got an Arizona Diamondbacks hat on. Flowers for the wife. Yeah, maybe. But no. I always get her flowers like her birthday or whatever, special occasions. And I send them to her work, and then she always just leaves early that day, which is annoying. Like, stop leaving early. No, it's just got to leave. Instead of just going to the little cul-de-sac and turning around, he's gonna back up into my driveway. All right, let me go grab this before porch pirates attack. Yep, not for me. I'm wearing sweatpants. It's so cold out. One of the guys that was at the party Saturday night was like, said to me, have you done all your Christmas shopping yet? I'm like, yeah, I was going to shop for my wife. She shops for everybody else. 50 billion other people. I'm guessing that's what that is. More presents for other people. Although she's like, what do you want for Christmas? And I'm like, an Amazon gift card, a Thrift Books gift card, a Dunkin' gift card. She's like, we got something to open. I'm like, put them in a box. I'll open the box. Look at all the crap I got in here. I want to get rid of this stuff. After the holidays, you're going to start noticing that some of these Funko Pops are missing from the shelves. So much Christmas shopping, the family's getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, you need to say to everybody, stop that. Have kids after the holidays. Not before. Three grandkids, a new daughter-in-law. Yeah. You gotta nip that shit in the bud. Because you didn't teach your kids the evils of having sex. There's your problem. I don't want grandkids. I don't want to be a grandfather like Chad and Frank are. Especially my kids with who they're currently with. God, what a nightmare. And not only on the people they're dating, but themselves. Like, I don't think any of my kids can really handle having a kid. Because they're still, 30, 29, and 25. And still act like they're 10. No thanks. We'll see. We'll see. Sure, I get a bunch of stuff I don't need or want. Because that's life, right? Isn't that life? My goal is just to get to this next page. See the line right there. I guess there's no Nick Zinn because I'm on the next page. Next page, you sons of bitches. Next page. All right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Ugh. Few more minutes, and then I'm going to wrap this up. And then I'm going to say, wrap it up. I'll take it. It's very, very windy out. Let me see if anybody's doing anything else. No. All right. I'm gonna jump over to this book. Come on, don't tell me we did this crap again. I hate when it just jumps and it resets to 100% instead of 150%, and then you're back to the page one. The word count is no longer displayed. It's all just annoying. This is my Southern Gothic Noir thriller book, one of them, that I'm kind of going through and rewriting. Not rewriting, I'm just kind of editing through, changing a few words here and there, seeing if there's anything wrong. Ooh. See, like they're right here. Mossberg 500, he put the weapon on the table, but then two lines later, he puts it against the wall. You can't do both. Why are you moving it around? Just leave the damn gun on the table. Right here. See, I got a couple of cousins, but I don't want to. I don't need two, so I'm gonna say I got a cousin. All right. It's a little bit of rewriting here. See, I just did a page. All right, guys. Unless anybody has anything pressing, I will be out of here. I will maybe be on tomorrow. I'm not sure. If I am tomorrow, it will be Twitch and YouTube live together. If not, I will definitely be here 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch on Wednesday. So I will see you then. Stay away from the cold. Stay away from the snow. Don't take wood and nickels. Words to live by. Everybody, please hit the subscribe button on the YouTube as well. I would appreciate it. All right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate it.